A father holds his daughter's hand for a short while, but he holds her heart forever. Hi everybody, this is Life with Leonard and welcome to another episode. Now on this channel, if you are new here, I strive to motivate and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. And if that type of content interests you, can I kindly invite you, if you haven't, to please subscribe to my channel, to like this video and to share it. Now those things are good for the YouTube algorithms, and that way YouTube would recommend this video more to people like you who they know would be able to benefit from it. Now today's episode is pretty special because the bond between a dad and his daughter is something special. It is so special that a father's actions and love have a pretty strong chance of molding who his daughter will become. Now, as little girls grow into young women, it can be hard for dads to figure out and how and where they fit in. Now, my daughter is turning 20 years old later this year, and oops, I've said it. I'm not even know if I'm allowed to say it. Well, I still love you, my princess. Please forgive Dad, but I'm so proud of you. And to all the dads out there who cry whenever Bob Carlyle sings Butterfly Kisses, I want to help you today, and I want to talk to you as you navigate the inevitable changes that comes with adolescence and stay close during a transitional and often tumultuous time. So apart from being a good listener, modeling healthy relationships, realizing that the way you treat her and her mother will lay the foundation on how she would expect to be treated by a man in her future relationships, and that is why you should compliment her as a dad and her mother, and do so often. Now, a father's impact is not to be underestimated at all. And in this episode, I want to share with you 3 things that dads are hardly told to do for their daughters, but should do. Number 1 is know that from day one, she will always be your little girl, but you have to put in the effort to keep it that way. It won't always be easy. She's growing and transforming into a woman, so you just need to be patient and kind. Don't assume or influence what her interest will be just because she's a girl. Don't just point out flowers and dolls to her. Show her cars and let her help you wash the car, clean the yard, things like that. It is just about exposure and showing her a different side of life. She should never feel like she's been placed in a box, in a bin, in a confined space. So let her help you around the house or with your work. She will grow up to be a woman who feels confident stepping up in the workplace no matter the job. Be respectful towards her mother. Talk to her mother like an equal, not an inferior. And she will someday expect the same. Show her your sensitive side, Dad. She'll see that if she is sensitive too, it doesn't make her weak. Remind her that expressing your emotions doesn't make you weak, it makes you real. Have inside jokes or games just between the two of you. It is cute and it is fun. Trust me, she will remember them forever. It just strengthens the bond, your bond between father and daughter. My daughter and I, we even have a secret way of communicating with each other. She can be in a crowd with a lot of friends or people, whoever, and tell me that she feels okay, she is safe, or she don't feel okay, she's uneasy, she feels uncomfortable in someone's company, either via a text message or when we are on a call. So whether that person or people are listening without them knowing that we are communicating secretly with each other. Because in this day and age, safety is important. Also encourage your daughter to do the things that scares her and remind her that you will always be there and have her back. Never make a promise to her that you can't keep, but keep the ones, very importantly, that you have made. So make her promises and then keep it. The only heartbreak in her life should come from others who don't know how special she is and not from you. Show her the skills that you know well, and in the same breath ask her to show you the skills that she knows well and obviously the ones that you don't. Attempt to understand her interests, and when you don't, you'll teach her that no matter what her talents are, whether it's music or ballet or art or simply having a cup of coffee at a favorite restaurant overlooking the dam where she finds her place of solace, her place of peace, let her know that all those, they matter. And this is especially true if her interests are more girly, if you understand what I'm saying. Teach her that her interests are just as important, no matter what they are. When she comes to you with a problem, don't brush it off or tell her to go to her mother. Listen, and she will come back to you. You will strengthen that bond. Remember, she is a woman. She is tender and fragile at times. She is in touch with her emotions. And don't talk about her changing body or interest in sexuality with disgust. Don't do it. Just be there for her. Let her know that you are her anchor, that you adore her, that you love her unconditionally. Otherwise, you will teach her that she should be ashamed of it, of herself. And in the same breath, don't talk about other women's bodies in an objectifying or demeaning way. She is listening, Dad. And then after that, examining her own. Talk about strong women in front of her, not just strong men. And she'll aspire to be them someday as well. That way you instill confidence in her. You make her to be strong and independent, Dad. And that's what we all want. Work stuff out with her mother in front of her. She'll see that women deserve a voice in relationships and will look for someone. She will look for someone who will appreciate hers as well. And don't joke about having a shotgun when boys come over. You will only teach her that you don't trust her judgment. Now, I know this one is a difficult one for us dads, but we have to. We just have to. We have to trust her judgment. And just in conclusion, a father always wants to protect his little princess, but heartbreaks are often part of the process. Make sure that you are there if her heart should break. Chances are that it will. Make yourself available, Dad, for her to turn to, not to go back to him. If you lead by an example, you won't need to scare the bad boys away. She will want better for herself. Tell her often that you love her. Let her know that no matter what, you will always be there for her. Promise me, I want you, all dads watching right now, I want you to promise me that you will be there for your daughter. I mean, they are our little princesses, and we should really teach them how they deserve to be treated. You know, as men, we don't have a very good reputation, but we can change that narrative out there. And I want you, if you are in agreement with me, just in the comment section below, just comment, I will, or I am with you, Leonard. And you know, we can make a change. We can make a difference, but it starts with the man in the mirror. Thank you so much for once again joining me on today's episode. I always enjoy spending time with you all, and I particularly like talking about our children and my own as well. I mean, I'm just proud and privileged, really. Oh yeah, if you liked what I've shared with you in this episode, can I kindly ask you, if you haven't, to please subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to share it. As I mentioned earlier in this video, you know, liking and sharing and commenting, all those things are, and obviously when you subscribe and hit the all notifications, those things are good for the YouTube algorithms, and that way we will grow, and YouTube will recommend this video and some of my other videos as well more to people like you who they know would be able to benefit from it. And subscribing, it is really easy. You can just click that subscriber button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, and please remember to hit the all notifications, and that way you would be notified and you won't miss out whenever I upload new videos. Thank you so much for spending this past couple of minutes with me. I see you in the next episode. Stay blessed.